welcome to the sideboard here at the StarCityGames.com Team Constructed Open in Baltimore, part of the SCG Tour, brought to you by Ultimate Guard. I'm Nick Miller alongside our champions, Ben Stark, Sam Pardee, Matt Nass. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks.
I would have to say, if anyone ranked the teams before this tournament, you guys had to have been the favorite, right?
Well, nobody did that, so we wouldn't know.
Yeah, it's hard to say for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think anyone did that, so.
Nope.
Let's talk about this tournament, because the format was new. You know, the Team Constructed event hadn't happened since basically Worlds way back in the day. It had to have been a pretty big deal, because it got you guys to fly out to play for this title.
Yeah, I'll play anything teams, any team format.
Yeah.
Sign me up. And this one is actually a pretty good one.
Yeah, we were originally planning on playing with Jacob Wilson, and then he decided he didn't want to go or whatever, so we got Ben instead, and it worked out pretty well, I guess. Yeah. We won another team tournament with Jacob not winning a match.
This particular team format I think is amazing. If you compare it to like Team Unified Modern, like we're going to play in the Grand Prix next month, I mean, you don't have real Modern decks basically. I mean, you have to look at which 3 decks you can play that don't share cards, or you have to start altering the decks. Compared to this team tournament where like people get to play their favorite format, you get to have all legitimate decks, you get to see a lot of different matches. You know, like for a viewer, like personally, I don't play a lot of Legacy and Modern, but I play a lot of Standard. So when there's a Legacy and Modern tournament going on, I'm probably not going to check it out, right? But if there's a Standard tournament, I'm going to tune in. Now there's a lot of other people that love Modern and don't like Standard. Sure. So this tournament, you have all 3 formats. So as a viewer, you can watch whatever you want. You know, you can see Standard lists, Modern lists, and Legacy lists. And as a player, you can just play your favorite format. You can play the one that you like. So I really think this is just an excellent, excellent format. Good job by Star City, and I really hope Wizards adopts this for Grand Prix.
Now, when you guys formed your team, did you guys know what format you were going to be on and what decks you were going to be on immediately? Because one thing, when I was looking at the teams that were registered for the event, the only question mark I had about you guys was, well, I don't know what format all 3 of them are going to want to play.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Ben shotgunned not Legacy.
I literally don't play Legacy. Like I usually skip the Legacy Grand Prix and stuff like that. So I just told them, like, look, I mean, I play a lot more Standard than Modern. I'll play Modern if for some reason you really want me to. I cannot play Legacy. I don't know what the decks are or anything.
Me and Sam both just didn't care. Like, yeah, we'll play anything.
We didn't mind too much. I like playing Delver in Legacy, so I was like, oh, I'll play Delver. I played some in preparation this last week on Moto. I wasn't doing that great. I was doing okay, and then I looked at the list from the GP, then saw Reed Duke's deck that he won with, and it had 8 Mana Dorks and 4 True Nemesis, which is basically my favorite thing to do. So yeah. I was just in at that point. I didn't really test it at all. I just played it.
Yeah,
it was fun.
You know, like you have a lot of
Reed, right?
Yeah, I messaged Reed, asked him if he had any changes. He was like, yeah, I had some fatal pushes.
Like you have a lot of specialists, but I don't think, as far as constructed, any of us are really specialized for any constructed format. Obviously, I consider myself somewhat of a limited specialist, but there wasn't limited here. So.
Yeah, and then I was stuck with Modern. I like wanted to play like some sweet combo deck, like the Kari Zev's Expertise Breaking Entering, or like the Pure Steel Paladin one, but then I saw that like my team was talking about this Death Shadow deck, and it looked really busted to me, so I just played it without playing a game.
Also, you didn't test the busted combo decks either, so we don't know if they were any good.
For all I know, Pure Steel Paladin or Kari Zev's Expertise is also busted, but considering that like I crushed this, and then my team is like all in the top 8 of Vancouver, it seems pretty clear that I made the right choice.
Yeah, the Death Shadow deck is absurdly good. Matt told us like in the middle of the tournament, he's like, guys, I think my deck might just be broken. I'm not going to lose many matches.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say too. I think they have 3 in the top 8 of Grand Prix Vancouver.
Yeah, 3 in the top 8, 1 more in the top 16.
All right, well, you guys 14-1 the Swiss, or 13-2 because you guys scooped in the end, crushed the top 4. What's like the biggest moment, or what's the most memorable moment for each of you in this tournament?
Go ahead, Sam.
Oh, it's a little embarrassing. Round 1, you know, just kicking the dust off. I'm at 8 life with a Daze in my hand. My opponent has 3 lands, 3 mountains. They tap 3 mana and cast an Exquisite Firecraft. All right, I'm at 4.
You can't daze that. It's uncounterable.
Can't daze that. Uncounterable. Then they sacrifice 2 mountains and cast a Fire Blast. Okay, well, I just scooped up my cards. That was game 2, and I lost game 1. That was the match.
The worst part was I was watching, but I didn't. First of all, it took me a second to process what was happening, and second of all, Sam scooped up his cards so fast I just couldn't do anything to stop it.
Oh yeah, that was bad.
So that was a bit rough. Then
these 2 won. That's what's great about teams. I made a horrible mistake, lost a game that I was 100% to win because I just had lethal on board. Like I was just going to kill my opponent on their turn, and then my 2 teammates bailed me out. That's like the story of a team tournament.
Then
basically.
the next round, Sam's opponent Painful Truth, and he had Leovold in play, and he had just let him draw cards. So, but that one.
Mad Nass stepped in there.
Yeah, I managed to step in for that one. So.
Right. Any non-punt ways to celebrate the event?
I mean, so it's not really about the punts for me. It's that it's more like I can lose a match and we still win our match, and that's like the best part of teams, getting carried by your teammates. Like, you know, oh, I got mana screwed this round, that sucks, and then you still win because, you know.
We had really great synergy with that all weekend, which is just good fortune. I mean, I think all of us lost like 3 or 4 matches, and we only lost 1 match on the weekend.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, you guys put on a great show. You came here, you flew here, played together, took down the title. Congratulations. I'd have to say we're going to have some more of these tournaments in the future, and we'd like to see you there.
I hope to be there. I mean, it was an awesome tournament.
Yeah, if there's a team tournament that I can reasonably fly to, I probably will.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, this was just a smooth, sweet tournament. I mean, ran so fast. It was great. Like,
it was
all around
truly
great.
excellent.
Congratulations one last time. I'm going to send it back to the booth with Matthias and Ryan one last time here in Baltimore.